Hey you guys, what's up? This is Ratan Pratap. I'm an anchor. I'm based out of Mumbai, and this is my first time on VU. And as a matter of fact, I am inside the VU office. It's been a really long day, but I think this is gonna be fun, and I hope you like what I say, and I hope you think I make any sense. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you that I'm gonna be talking about men's fashion. Now, when I speak of men's fashion, यार बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं what do you mean by men's fashion and women's fashion? Here, there is a difference, and I'm here to tell you what the difference is, and I'm gonna be somebody who's gonna help you out in that department. So, firstly, let me tell you, all of us, a lot of men actually don't talk about this. They will probably prefer talking about football. Hey, yeah, that goal was so cool, and they think some of them are embarrassed to talk about this. But okay, little things happening here, but let's not get deviated. Okay, so what was I saying? What was I saying? I am so deprived, sleep deprived, that I forget things in a jiffy. Okay, so a lot of men would actually not talk about this, and they'll be like, "No, man, kya hai, what you put moisturizer or what shit." But trust me, everybody in their house, when they get up, when they feel like their face is dry, they will put up a cream on their face, and they won't talk about it, but they do it. All of us put moisturizers, and all of us put lip balms, and we love taking care of our skins. And now I don't want to get into the whole debate like we cry also and all of that. Let's stick to this. Okay, so now whenever we go somewhere, अगर हम लोग कहीं बाहर जाते हैं, we love it when somebody, like, when there are couple, whenever you enter a place, a restaurant, a cafe, lounge, whatever, you see there's a group of people sitting, and as soon as somebody new enters, even we do it, we quickly like get a glance of that person. And when you get that glance, if you are entering that cafe, all of us want that glance. Let's not kid anybody. So when we get it, and then there's those comments like, "Hey, did you see what he's wearing? Did you see what she's?" So when that happens, we all like it. So my aim here is to get us to that point so that we feel happy about ourselves. I mean, there are so many depressing things to think about already. So why not take one thing off of the list? So firstly, men's fashion is something that it's not just how expensive your clothes are, or which city you tour to, and which gel you're applying to your hair. It's something that starts from head to toe. Your hairstyle has to be right for your face. There are so many things. I'll just give you a small small understanding of what I think of what this is. So starting with your hair. Now your hairstyle is very important. What kind of a face do you have? बहुत बार ये होता है that we see something like, a lot of people see probably Brad Pitt, and then they are watching this guy, whoever they see, whoever they like, they look at our hairstyle and they want to copy that hairstyle, which is the worst thing that we can do to ourselves, because you see something, it's not necessary that will actually look good on you, because you have a different face, you have a different face cut. So you need to take care of all of those things. So if you have a sharp face, you can probably play around with hairstyles. If you have a round face, then you cannot actually spike up your hair, because then it'll look like a pineapple, like porcupines out of your hair. So all of that has to be something that we need to put our heads to. And in terms of clothes, the one thing that everybody makes a huge mistake of is that they basically, even now I could see a lot of people wearing ill-fitted clothes. So basically your shirts are hanging out of your trousers and all of that. So these are a couple of things that we need to take care of. And then again, your shoes, your belt, how do you accessorize yourself, how do you coordinate things? So it's a lot of things, but we will get to that soon enough, probably on the 31st of this month. Oh, I'm wrong. 30th of this month is when we will start talking about all of this in detail, and it's going to be a bloody amazing ride. I cannot wait to start. But before that, if you want to actually get a glance of who I am and what I do, and if you want to see, if you want to go through my style, how about you go and check out my Instagram page? Let me just show you how it is. Let me just show you my Instagram. I'm just figuring this app out, so it takes me some time. And in any case, I'm an IT illiterate. Okay, I'll have to minimize this. Oh no, I just maximized it, right? Like I said, I am an IT illiterate. This is not happening or what? Oh no, I had to do that. Yeah, now. Okay, So this is my Instagram page. As you can see, Ratan Pratap, RATANPRATAP. I'm an anchor, like I said before. So you can check out my pictures. You can check out the events that I go to, the red carpet looks that I have, and yeah, I mean, I can share all my looks with you. And soon enough, I'm gonna be connecting with you from 30th. So see you guys then.
Take this as well. Oh, yeah, take the better.
Rajiv, this is Ratan and that's Manav. Okay.
Pleasure.
Rajiv's heading, another part
I'm
of
hiding something, so don't.
But so Ratan, I was saying, he's a fashion expert, and he's going to be live streaming a lot of stuff that we are also interested in. Manav's into gaming, and we want to kind of touch upon that.
But our own very PewDiePie, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you into console gaming or
Mainly PC gaming and mobile.
Clash of Clans?
Yeah.
What you
Right.
have to hear his video.
They are pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about
you
myself.
first.
We are talking about him. He thought we are
So
talking about him.
what's your how does the fashion thing work for men? I mean, what is the angle that you sort of generally tend to use?
So
I can sort of see that working in women. Obviously, men
Yeah.
also have a viewpoint of fashion. It's not that they don't. But
No,
many of them tend
that's
to
what
not
I
admit it.
Yeah.
And so
Precisely, like probably even you would never talk about your clothes with anybody if I'm not wrong. You would rather talk about gaming or something else. But it's something that you think about, don't you? Like when you're leaving your house or something, don't you think about how you're looking, or if somebody
Absolutely.
makes a comment on you, you're like, are you going wrong or what?
totally.
So just bringing it forward and making it a conversation.
Okay.
So what I'm going to be talking about is DIYs and lifestyle
Hacks
hacks.
and
Yeah, all of that. How to suit a suit and this that.
sounds nice.
Nice,
Doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Because a lot of people don't.
I love the pun, implied pun in that. Right? How to suit a suit. I mean, layers there. You can
I
play
have
it
not seen
out.
anyone in a suit in this office. He walked in a suit.
It did.
No, but
Yeah, he's got a coat on.
that's because I have to go somewhere else.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what we think actually will also work here. And one of the things that why I'm stressing upon DIY also is that we really feel that if you're at the end of your stream you're able to leave behind one single thought that was not known to a person, okay, that might actually be something that they would actually come back for. They might find this is something new that I'll probably pick up after I finishes talking about it. So that is also one thing that will actually work for us. So
Yeah.
that'll be.
Well, we should also put in every game.
So how did you get upon it? So I just need to understand a little bit more.
Yeah.
What is the motivation for these guys?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what exactly this means.
No, so I am an anchor and I used to do a show on #fame. So do you know what #fame? So they had streams like entertainment and comedy and this and that, and there was nobody on men's fashion. Like there wasn't a stream called men's fashion over there. So when they approached me, so I told them, why don't we do this?
And how did they approach you? I mean, you had some credentials in the men's fashion area?
No, I didn't. Like I just had an Instagram profile.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't. I don't have like. There's no such thing as expert. Like even people who say they're fashion experts, like what are they? What have they done? So you just do. You don't become a fashion expert. You share what you have. So then.
And if it sticks, then you become
Yeah.
a
So then
fashion.
if people like it, then they look up to you and then they follow you. If they don't like it, then they just leave.
Okay, so
So
how do you practice your art? I'm presuming that you sort of look at a lot of things and
Yeah, I read a lot. Like in general, not just like not even before I was doing my show. I have subscriptions from Square to everything and anything and everything related to fashion. So I was anyway looking onto the trends and this and that.
nice.
And I have a lot of friends, so I go to a lot of fashion shows. I attend all of that. So I'm in any way in touch with the whole field. So that's what they knew in advance about me because one of them had already met me at a
I
fashion
see.
show.
Okay.
So, but that was because I was the anchor over there. So it's like a circle.
Yeah.
So Instagram for
Yeah, and Instagram, I'm sure they are very, very. I think the people who actually make it big on Instagram, you really need to meet them. Each of them are different individuals. Not like Facebook where you can have thousands of friends. Okay? Anyone can have thousands
Yeah.
on Facebook. Like Okay.
No,
Or
anyone
Instagram.
nowadays, 80% of Instagram followers are bought.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, obviously,
all
but
the fashion bloggers, their followers are bought.
yeah, but the thing, at least you know when a person is being genuine on Instagram, also the person being genuine on Facebook or Twitter. I mean, it's very different. Alright?
Yeah.
The genuine guys on Instagram are really, really good with fashion and art, lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I tried looking at what people post on food, Indian food, South Indian food. That niche just keeps going lower and they have an entire Instagram only South Indian food, North Indian food, and stuff. Pretty deep,
Where do you see yourself going? I mean, how does this game? How
So
does this
basically,
game pan out for you?
I started with fame. I started doing this men's fashion thing, but it was incorporated with entertainment. So I then pitched to them a talk show because I have always wanted to have my own talk show. And they already had 2-3 shows where they used to get people for movie promotions, but they didn't have a show that was fashion based. So I put out a show idea which was fashion / men's fashion based, where I used to get designers, I used to get models, where I used to also then get actors, but our point of discussion used to be fashion.
And you know all these chaps because of your networks
Yeah.
already. That's
So
very
it was easy to get them, and plus fame was anyway a very popular thing amongst the business
So it's
owners.
about 4 or 5 people sitting around table having a chat and
I
it's
used to have
live
just one person actually.
one person at a
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Unless it's somebody from fame talents or
Gotcha.
something, unless it's friends or talents, then I would have a couple of people, but otherwise I used to have single people come
And
in.
you just discuss.
Yeah,
stuff.
and we used to have segments, and I was to rip off Helen and Jimmy Fallon and pick up ideas from here and there. Obviously, there used to be other things to the show as well. It wasn't just.
So tell me, isn't this a little bit highbrow for your typical guy sitting in, sort of Sasaram or Anand or Tirupur or whatever? I mean, how does it? I mean,
So
this
I
thing could work with the hipperati of Bombay, right?
Yeah.
You know, how much does this actually resonate with somebody sitting in a small town in India?
So I was born and raised in Nagpur, and
You're no longer in Nagpur, right? I mean,
no, but I keep traveling all the time.
and you
I have
think it
friends-
works in Nagpur?
Yeah, I have friends in Nagpur who are constantly ordering from Amazon because that's the only link to fashion over there. They don't have these stores or whatever. Online shopping is huge if you go to statistics of probably Amazon or something. Online shopping in terms of clothing is amazing in terms of small towns because that's the only source.
And how does this link? How does your stuff link to Amazon's?
No, I don't sell Amazon.
No, I understand, but how does it link? So these guys come to you, listen to you, and then go on to Amazon and buy stuff. That's
No,
what
they
you're
are
saying.
anyway buying onto Amazon. So now they come to understand better of what they can and should do and should not buy.
This is very cool. This is serious insight. The online shopping spree is spurring a hunger for more knowledge about fashion. Earlier, when you had just the corner store Banya that was selling the bloody t-shirts that you would buy in Nagpur. By the way, I used to run Nagpur for Colgate-Palmolive. I used to call it Nagpur.
Oh,
Because our distributors, they were pretty sad, right?
Yeah.
It was more a Colgate-Palmolive thing, right? But the thing is, if that is something that works, then
I
think
used
it's
to
a
have
significant
audience.
opportunity.
I had audience from Raurkela.
Have you ever tried converting or checking whether what you recommend actually translates to Ganga?
So they used to send me, I still have those, they used to click pictures and send me on my Instagram DM because that was the only way to connect outside of the platform. So I did a thing on, hairstyles, and I gave them 5 options and I told them if you like it, why don't you try it? And they tried, and within 1 month I got, I think, more than 35 or 36 entries where people just clicked selfies and sent me the hairstyles that I did because they were experimenting with it. So they obviously then respond to what you're doing. And it wasn't a
And what's your
contest.
fan base like? I mean, how big is your base? How many
I
people
can't
can you reach
really
out to?
say what my fan base is. I can tell you what my Instagram followers are.
तो कितने?
They are not very many, but they're around 5,100 or something.
Okay. But this is all across the country?
Yeah.
What's your
And it's also
Instagram?
Ratan Pratap. It's also international. So my Instagram followers are also, they're not just Indians, but they are from outside also because if you hashtag it with men's fashion, people then check hashtags and then they follow you.
Very cool. Very cool, man. I mean, there's a significant opportunity. इसका धंधा निकल सकता है, which is I think the story that we should be thinking about.
And it's in fact on a bit of online shopping, there has been a direct linkage that has been seen between even kids merchandising, okay, and online growth. So a lot of your chota bean pillows, pencil boxes, and all
Yeah,
that.
वो तो merchandise तो है ही है.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, see, I
See,
tell you
it's
what
just
the
not-
opportunity I see which I didn't see earlier,
Mm.
right? See, you go into a small town today, the choices that you have are very limited, right? So
Yeah.
you've got some 5-6 shops in the high street which sell you jeans and t-shirts and stuff, right? But those are basically those traders going into Surat
Yeah.
or Gujarat and picking up the cheapest shit that they can get
Yeah.
and dumping that shit at 150% margins to the unsuspecting public because they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, online opens up an opportunity for them to look smart, to think
Yeah.
designer, to think coordination, to think accessories, right?
Yeah.
These are things that work quite
And
seriously.
across all age groups.
And this is, look, if I got money sitting in a bloody asan, I have
And
no
they-
other thing to do but to spend it on clothes, yeah? Come se kam, peek to dekho. And then I need somebody who will become my personal advisor.
Right.
That's where he steps in.
Yeah.
So now the personal advisor has got direct influence on what I buy, no?
Yeah.
मेरे को ये कहानी तो इंटरेस्टिंग दिख रहा है. तुम यार तुम अपना प्लान बनाओ. हाँ? 5,000 काफी नहीं है, 50 लाख चाहिए.
Talking like Subhash Ghai.
Talking like?
Subhash Ghai, this is how he talks.
Is it? No. I've met Subhash Ghai, but the only time I met him blew me off. Yeah. I don't know why. But it sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I mean that's the long-term plan. Like to have my own show and then get advertisers, get people like endorse brands and sell them. Obviously, then there has to be. I mean, it has to make sense. It's not just a money thing.
You also have to think city by city. How are you going to travel
Yeah.
cities? That's also a big question. Right? So even Maharashtra, I've got about 30-40 towns that are big enough for
Yeah.
you playing. Right?
Yeah.
Bombay, etc. Right? How are you going to do that? That's important.
No, but at the same time, I can't go out there and invest my money to make myself a brand. I need mediums like these or mediums like Fame, which actually work to my benefit a lot.
No, so we
That's
have
it.
about 20 million people across the world
Hmm.
that you can, and things like Vuclip.com, which
Yeah.
is where we are, it's about 70-80 million people that count,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So there is a huge, you are coming to the platform, or railway junction में है तू.
Hmm.
अब यहाँ से कौन लोग कितने लोग देखते हैं, that is something that we'll have to see, but it's a traffic तो भरपूर है.
Hmm.
Something like Vuclip.com is amongst the most searched video websites of the world.
No, but is it also, does that also apply to cities like say Kanpur and
How you'll be
Nagpur?
surprised.
A lot of Adanda does not come from the posh
Yeah,
audience.
this is your worldwide audience, right? Your 2 million, 1 million is your worldwide audience.
Yeah.
80 million.
I'm talking, I just gave him a number on a daily basis. DAUs. Okay? Our DAUs are over 2 million. So if you look at a monthly basis, obviously it'll be much higher.
Hmm.
So we have in fact, so typically the people that as I said, the kind of guys that we would get, okay, predominantly a male audience,
Hmm.
okay, but they would be there primarily for the video.
Hmm.
Okay, so how do you entice them or how do you
Yeah.
get their attention is
Yeah.
would be key.
See, what is very important, one thing that I used to like mistake in the start was I would talk as if everybody else is a fucking chutia and I'm there to teach them what to do. Which is then I had to work a lot with my producer who told me nobody's gonna listen to you that way. Like you have to be their friend and advise them, you can't just tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Was it what you were trying to do when I was talking Subhash Ghai?
No, I wasn't.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Good stuff. I was just listening to you a little bit, right? So it was very nice. Right? So, well,
Can we
best
give
of
him a
luck.
shot?
Yeah.
Ah, we
Can
want.
we give him a
Yeah,
shot?
he wants to go live and show us his skills, his
Show
chops.
us what
also.
he's got.
We'll catch up after that. I'd love to know a little bit more about your stuff too. But पहले आपकी तो सुन लूँ. Thank you.
Thanks, Ajay. I just gave her a spoon.
Good stuff. Best of luck.
Thank you.